Hey there, welcome back. My name is Liberty, and today we're going to be doing a flow focusing on hips and handstands. You don't need any props for this class. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're in a place where you cannot do this practice with me right now, save this on your watch later and join me whenever you can. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Before we start, I know this class is a hips and handstands, and I don't want you to be scared. We're gonna do little preparations to start learning how to put our body weight on our hands. You don't need to be a pro, you don't need to actually have a handstand practice. We're not really gonna get fully upside down, we're just gonna learn to use more of that pushing power, so more like wrist awareness, hand awareness, and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start in a child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, spread your knees as wide as your mat, and then walk your hands all the way to the front of your space. Press your palms against the ground, forehead on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. 2 more rounds of breath like that. Full inhale. Open mouth, let it go. Good. Last one. Taking a big breath in here. Fill out the belly, expand your chest. Then audibly let it go. Maybe you start moving your forehead side to side, massaging your third eye chakra. Bringing awareness onto your thoughts, your intuition. Maybe you set an intention for today's class. Today we're going to do something hard. Maybe set a mantra that is going to repeat yourself, that you can do hard things, that you can face fear, that you can come out of your comfort zone. As you inhale, slowly start walking your hands to the right side of your space, maybe getting off the mat. Breathe out, press the left armpit against the ground, looking underneath the right armpit. Good. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. Breathe out, stay here. Inhale, walk your hands to the left side of your space. Exhale, right armpit down, look underneath the left armpit. Good. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. As you breathe out, slowly start lifting your body away from your heels and coming to a tabletop position. You want to stack your shoulders right on top of your wrist. Spread your fingers as wide as you can and use your fingertips to push the foot away. And we'll start here with a little warm up for your wrist. Tuck your toes and rock a little bit back and forward. Now bring awareness onto your fingertips and notice how when you go forward, you're pressing your fingertips a tiny bit more. And if you're not doing so, go ahead and try that. You want to feel your fingertips being kind of like a brake, keeping you from leaning all the way forward and falling on your face. As you're leaning back, you're also lengthening and stretching the sole of your feet. You can also lift your knees off the mat, going a little bit back and forward. You want to start practicing spreading the body weight throughout your whole palm. This will protect your wrist and give you a better foundation to be able to get upside down. Good. After we've done this for a few times, go ahead and turn your palms to face, your fingers to face the outer edges of your mat. You have 2 options. Option 1, you can start rocking side to side here. If you feel like you want more challenge, try and bring the rest of your hands together and then draw circles with your torso one direction and the other. Continuing to press the fingertips on the mat and the heels of your hands on the ground. Good. Slowly coming to center. As you breathe out, turn your palms to face up, fingers facing towards your knees. Now this might feel too intense for you, so you can do one hand at a time. Once you're there, see if you can bring the inside of your elbows to the front of your space. And as you breathe out, try and lean slightly back. Keep your heels of the hands on the ground. Lean as far back as you can. This is to counterbalance all the pressure that we put on our wrists when we're getting upside down. And you bounce a little bit back and forward. Nice. 2 more rounds of breath there. Slowly start bringing yourself back into center. Release that. Come onto your knees and just draw some circles with your wrist. One direction and the other. If you feel at any point that your wrists are hurting, You can always stop and squeeze your wrist right below the little bone that you have there and start tapping your toes, your fingertips with your big thumb. This will release some of the pressure and make your wrist a tiny bit more stronger. And just do it on the other side. Nice. Slowly coming back in that tabletop position. You want to work on your scapula. Scapulas are the muscles right behind our shoulders. We're going to inhale, prepare. Breathe out, release your chest in between the arms, trying to dump your scapulas upwards. And then push the floor away. Good, a few more like that. Bring it down. Push away. And down. And away. We'll do a few more here. You want to practice pressing your shoulders away from your ears. Good. If this feels good and you want more challenge, tag your toes. Take an inhale, lift your knees off the ground. Now bring it down. Push away. Down and away. Good. Few more here. You probably start feeling the heat of your body. Taking 2. And last one. Bring it down. Untuck your toes. Let's rinse. Take an inhale, belly down, shoulders up, gaze up. Dog. Maybe you bend one knee, then the other. Maybe you move your hips a little side to side. Yeah. Once you're here, tag your toes. Take an exhale to send your legs all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath in your down dog. You can bend your knee, then the other. Shake your hips side to side. Few rounds of breath here. Full inhale. Deep breath out. Eventually finding some stillness and see if we can do that scapula push-ups again. Push the floor away, bring your shoulders to your ears. Then bring the shoulders away from your ears. Few more up and down, up and down, up and down. Beautiful. Last one, come all the way up. As you exhale, start walking your hands towards your feet, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, relax your head. You're probably already feeling a lot of work on your upper body. This is how handstands feel sometimes. A lot of upper body work. Take 2 more rounds here. Shaking it side to side. Once again, you can bend one knee, then the other. See if you can send more body weight onto your into your toes so that your hips stack right on top of your heels. Take 1 more inhale. 1 deep exhale. Last breath in. As you breathe out, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Once more, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. With the next inhale, bring your hands on the ground, start leaning forward, forward, forward. Find a high plank. Shoulders are right on top of your wrist. Fingertips are pushing the floor away. Take an inhale, lean past your wrist. Exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down on the belly. Once you're here, untuck your toes. Fingertips on the ground, elbows lifted. Take an inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, roll all the way down. Few more, breathe in, roll up. Breathe out, roll down. Last one, inhale to roll. Exhale, come all the way down. Good, inhale, roll and stay. So exhale, dip your left shoulder down, look at the right side, elbows to the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale, other direction. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the right. Breathing up. Exhale to the left. Good, inhale, come up. So exhale, bring your belly back down on the ground and roll onto your back. A little bit of core work here. You're gonna bring your knees as high as your hips. You're right on top of your hips and your heels as high as your knees. Hands are gonna be overhead. Try to keep the tailbone on the ground. Take an inhale to stay. As you breathe out, big rainbow shape. Your hands are going to go all the way around and up. Lift a lot of your shoulders. Try and connect to your ankles. And then bring it down. 10 up here. And 9. 8. Trying to keep your legs without moving. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Stay up here. Recommit to the high. Notice if your heels went higher. Can you bring them low? Can you try and lift your shoulders a tiny bit more? Deep inhale, space between your chin and your chest. Deep breath out. One more full breath in. Stay as you exhale. Last inhale. Exhale, bring it down on the ground. Good. Move your knees a little bit side to side. Good. Take a deep inhale there. As you breathe out, send your feet all the way up to the sky. Inhale to stay. You can bring your hands underneath your lower back. As you exhale, say if you can send your legs as low as you can without lifting your low back. You can stay there, or maybe you want more challenge and you lift your shoulders. We're gonna hold here for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3. You got this. 2. Almost there. And 1. Come down. Nice. Grab opposite knees. Move them a little bit side to side in big circles each direction. Go ahead and change. Nice. Last inhale there. Breathe out to slowly start bringing your feet on the ground. Roll back onto your bellies. Once you're there, hands are underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Tone all of your body. Engage every muscle. Take an inhale, prepare. Breathe out to push the floor away, coming into high plank. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And now you pedal your feet here. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Slowly start bringing your hands all the way to the back of your space. Toe heel your feet apart so that your heels are in, toes out. Then bend your knees and come all the way down into a yogi squat malasana. You're using your elbows to push the floor away. We're gonna start playing with hands on the mat. Option 1, you're gonna bring your hands right in front of you and take little tiny hops. You're sending body weight forward. Step your feet forward. Tiny hops like this. Good. Maybe that's where you wanna find your challenge today. If you want a tiny bit more, see if you can bring your hands right in front, a little bit further forward than the previous option. Lift your hips as high as your knees. And now the challenge will be trying to clap your feet in the air. So this might look like this, clapping up here, or you can clap down here. And then start going all the way forward. You can take a few rounds of breath there, either one or the other, clapping and going forward, sending more body weight onto your fingertips. Eventually we're gonna find each other at the front of the mat. Use your elbows to press your knees away. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands on the ground, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Exhale, walk your feet together, forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Again, breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands onto your heart center. 2 more like that. Breathe in, reach high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice. Last one. Breathe in, reach. Exhale, slide back, bend, open arms in cactus and the heart to the sky. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Breathe out, bring your hands to the ground, forward fold. Inhale, lift your left heel. Exhale, send the left foot all the way to the back of your space. Bring the left knee on the ground. Stay on your low lunge. You can use your hands to press the knee away from you so that you're lifting your chest a tiny bit more. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. Once more, full inhale and let it go. Slowly bring your hands on the ground. Lengthen the front leg. Flex your right toes. If this feels good and you want more, you can press your toes closer towards yourself. Take a deep inhale. Take a bigger exhale. Good. Maybe you walk your hands slightly more forward, bringing your forehead down towards your knee. Take one more inhale. Breathe out to rebend your right knee. Bring both of your hands inside of your right foot. Tuck the back toes and rock a little bit back and forward, back and forward. Notice in here how you put in more pressure on your fingertips as well. Slowly bring the back knee on the ground. Flex your right toes. Open your right knee to the right side of your space. You can stay here, push your knee away from you. Notice if you're dumping your weight on your left shoulder, push away. Or maybe you bend your left knee and reach for your left toes with your right hand. Take a deep inhale. Deep breath out. 2 more like that, full breath in. And let it go. Nice, slowly bring your hand back into center. As you breathe out, start lifting your back leg off the ground. Send your right foot to the back of your space. Good, now we're gonna start playing again. Hands on your hands on the mat using your fingertips. And slowly see if you can do tiny jumps here. We're just gonna do a few. You don't have to go too high up. Inverting downward facing dog, so your hips are really far away from your wrist. It's gonna make it harder, but it's gonna build more resistance and more strength. Taking 2 more. Good, slowly bring it down on the ground. One thing is very important that I hope you notice. I'm not trying to set my leg up to the air. I'm just trying to lift my feet off the ground without really trying to get upside down. That's 1 step so that you don't roll over. Slowly start walking your feet all the way to the front. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Once more, deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping the left foot to the back of your space again. Walk all the way around and come to the back of your mat. Left foot is going to be in the middle of the mat. Back knee on the ground. Take an inhale, reach your hands high. Breathe out, stay there. Hands can stay up, or maybe you push against the knee like you did on the other side. 1 more full breath in here. Exhale, halfway splits. Flex the left toes. Pull your left hip back. If you did on the other side, pull your toes towards your knee to feel a deeper stretch on the left hamstring. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more full inhale. Good. As you exhale, slowly rebend your left leg. Left hand inside of your left foot. Walk the left foot all the way to the left side. Tuck the back toes and rock a little bit back and forward. Can you put more body weight onto your hands instead of your foot? Nice. Slowly, back knee comes down on the ground. Untuck the back toes. You can stay here. With the next exhale, press your left knee away from you by flexing your left toes. You can hold here, or maybe you bend your right knee and reach for your right foot with the left hand. Few rounds of breath there. Full inhale. And deep breath out. Once more, breathe in. And let it go. Good. Slowly bringing that hand back on the ground. Start bringing your left foot to the back of your space. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. A few more jumps. Bend your knees. Press up. Bend the knees. And jump. These are called frog jumps. You're trying to keep your legs towards the ground, not really going up. Maybe you find some air place, but that's not the important thing. Remember, you're just trying to send more body weight onto your fingertips. Taking 3. Taking 2. And slowly coming back into your down dog. This time the left foot goes all the way forward. Travel all the way back to the front of your space. Right foot goes back and slowly come down on the ground. Take a few rounds of breath here. Your forehead can be on your hands. Bend your knees and shake your body side to side. Deep inhale. And deep breath out. Slowly bring your feet back down on the ground. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Straight line. Inhale, push away. Exhale, send your hips back. Breathe in, bend your knees, look forward. Breathe out, travel to the front of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Again, breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands onto your heart center. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands forward and down, forward fold. Hands are staying on the ground. Take an inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, kick the left foot all the way up to the ceiling. Take a few seconds here, standing splits. Hands can be on the ground. If you feel ready for more challenge, see if you can grab onto your bottom ankle with one or both hands. It's a little tricky here. Press both the pinky toe and the big toe against the ground. Try and lift the foot a little higher. Take one more inhale. Exhale, hands on the ground. Make sure they're fully on the ground, maybe a little bit more forward to have more support. See if you can lift the right heel off the mat. This leg is trying to pull you upwards over your head. The other one on the bottom is trying to lift and push away. Can you try and send more body weight to your fingertips? We're gonna play with rocking back and forward. Back and forward. Good, back and forward. If you feel ready, making sure this leg stays connected to your belly and this one is pulling you up, we're gonna take 3 hops. Keeping this leg up, you never wanna send it overhead. This is gonna prevent you from rolling over. And maybe you take 1 hop, 2 hops, 3 hops. Good, slowly bring that leg down on the ground. You can bend your knees a little side to side. Grab opposite elbows, relax the head. Full inhale. Deep breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on the ground. Inhale, lift the right heel off the mat. Breathe out, send the right foot all the way up to the ceiling. Same thing here, you can stay with your hands on the ground. Or maybe you grab onto the left ankle with one hand or both hands. Both the bottom toes are pressing against the mat a lot. See if you can pull your torso a little bit closer to your leg. And slowly, hands in front of you. You want to bring your hands fully on the ground before you jump. If your fingertips are here, maybe you resist jumping and you bend the bottom knee so that your hands are on the ground. And from here, you're trying to jump. Even with your knee bent, you're trying to kick your foot upwards. If this feels good and you want to try more, lift the left heel off the ground. Send more body weight onto your fingertips. And go back and go forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Nice. Eventually, 3 jumps here. Remember, bottom leg stays down. Take the jump. Bring it down. Up. Down. Last one up. And down. Both feet on the ground. Open your feet as wide as your mat. Grab opposite elbows. And shake it side to side. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Breathe in, halfway lift, bring your feet together. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, lift your heels off the ground, sit in your toes. Exhale, slowly start coming down on the ground. Bringing your feet together, knees apart. Take an inhale, pull your belly forward. As you exhale, let your feet open like if they were a book and walk your hands to the front of your space. You can rest your hands on your fist or on the mat. And if it feels good, you can send your hands to the back of your space, palms facing up. Few rounds of breath there. Noticing the heat of your body, the activation of your breath. Now we're trying to focus on calming down the breath and making exhalations even longer than your inhalations. Take one more inhale. One deep exhale. As you breathe in, slowly come up. Breathe out, start drawing circles with your wrists. They probably feel tired. Start lengthening your legs to the front of your space. Take an inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, arch your spine, and slowly, little by little, start rolling all the way down into your lay on the ground. Open your arms in a T. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, allow for your feet to fall towards the outer edges. One more deep inhale. Breathe out to let it all go and release for your Shavasana. Last resting pose. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, make sure you download our app, Yoga Plus. See you in my next video. Bye.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.